Hello everyone, I am Dharmender Kumar Chaudhary. In our online lecture series of textile chemical analysis, in this video we will discuss about the dispersing agent used in dyeing. We have already discussed about the role of dispersing agent in dyeing of polyester fabric with disperse dyeing, and we also assess the effectiveness of the dispersing agent used in disperse dyeing of polyester fabric via filtration test method, and one more method which is just nearer to dyeing condition, and also through the rubbing fastness of the package dyed materials. So in wet dyeing there is also use some amount of dispersing agent in case of wet acids. So dispersing agent are also used to prevent dye agglomeration in the application of wet dye by wet acids. Actually, dispersing agent which is used in wet dyeing are alkyl aryl sulfonate, sulfated fatty esters, and amides bases. These type of dispersing agent can be evaluated by assessing the dispersing power of the product in the dispersion of wet acids, because it is a general thing, and we can say it is a general thought of any researcher or any technocrat that the testing of material should be in the same condition as possible. Same condition, it means the testing of the any substance is same condition as its application in end use during its evaluations or characterization of any performance. So here we evaluate the efficiency or dispersion power of dispersing agent used in wet dyeing in the conditions is condition of the wet dyeing process as possible. In this method, varying amount of solution of the agent, it means the varying in the different concentrations solution of dispersing agent of 1 to 15 ml of 0.25, 0.5 or 1% of dispersing agent are mixed with a fixed amount of dye, that is 5 ml of 0.5% of dye solution. We will just repeat the thing. In this method, different concentration solution of different concentration of dispersing agent, that is 0.25%, 0.5% and 1% are mixed with a fixed amount of that is 5 ml of 0.5% of a solution of sodium salt of reduced wet dye. It means the reduced wet dye is mixed with a dispersing agent. Then an excess of formic acid, which is 5 ml of 5% formic acid, is added and an amount of dispersing agent which is just sufficient to prevent the precipitations of the wet dye is determined. So we have three different concentration of dispersing agent solution. This dispersing agent mixed with the reduced wet dye of a fixed concentration, and we check the precipitation formations. So at what concentration there is no precipitation is noted, and we can say via this process or via these steps we can find the optimum concentration of dispersing agent required for this process. The amount of dispersing agents used for a given amount of dye is expressed numerically in the grams of dispersing agent divided by grams of wet dye into 100, that we can say percentage of dispersing agent in dispersed dye is can be determined via these methods. So we can say for dyeing of a fabric with wet dyes, if you need dispersing agent, then you can express as percentage of dispersing agent required for wet dyeing. So in this video we had discussed about the dispersing agents function in wet dye, as well as how we evaluate the dispersing power of a dispersing agent which is used in wet dyeing, and what are the chemical bases of the dispersing agent used in wet dye. So we can conclude here about the about the role of dispersing agent in dispersed dye as well as wet dye or in the some other dyes, and wet dye and dispersed dye, and the role of its role in dispersed dye in and wet dye. Role of dispersing agent is much important part of polyester dyeing with dispersed dyeing comparative to the wet dye, because in case of polyester dyeing, dye should be in the dispersed state up to a high temperature, so we need dispersing agent which have high stability and high power, because dyeing always in the dispersion form up to complete exhaustion, and in case of wet dye there is a slight lesser need of dispersing agent comparative to the dispersed dyeing. And how we evaluate the dispersing agent as per their applications. So now we will stop this lecture and we'll meet once again. Thank you very much. If you have any query, then you can comment on the video, or you can directly connect to me via social media. It may be WhatsApp or WhatsApp messaging.